Hello all, my name is Sujin George and welcome to this lecture series of surveying. In today's lecture, we will be discussing about the theodolite traversing. There are 4 cases to find the missing data while solving problems in theodolite traversing. So we will discuss each case one by one. Case 1 is length and bearing of same line missing. Case 2 is length and bearing of different lines missing. Case 3, length of any 2 lines missing. And case 4, bearing of any 2 lines missing. So I have made separate videos on all 4 cases. This video will deal with case 1, that is length and bearing of same line missing. So we will solve a problem based on case 1. This is the problem statement. Case 1, that is length and bearing of same line missing. Now here, I will read the problem. The example is given. Following data was calculated in connection with a closed traverse ABCDA. Calculate the missing length and bearing of line DA. This is case 1, length and bearing of same line missing. So length and bearing of the same line is missing over here. Of the same line, in this case is line DA. So lines are AB, BC, CD, DA. Length in meters is also provided for AB, BC and CD, but DA it is missing. And bearing for AB, BC and CD is given, but bearing for DA is missing here. So this bearing is actually the whole circle bearing. Okay, so let us denote this length DA as small l and this bearing as theta. Okay, so we need to find this small l and theta. Now, first you need to calculate the reduced bearing. We know how to convert whole circle bearing to reduced bearing. This is actually the whole circle bearing. So we know the procedure to convert whole circle bearing to reduced bearing. Now here, this is 140 degree 12 minutes. So 140 degree 12 minutes will be in the second quadrant, that is southeast. So the reduced bearing for this will come out to south 39 degree 48 minute east. This is 36 degree 24 minutes. This is in the first quadrant itself. So first quadrant, the value will be same as it is, but just you have to write down the direction, that is north 36 degree 24 minute east. This is 338 degree 48 minutes. So this is in the fourth quadrant. So when the whole circle bearing is in the fourth quadrant, the reduced bearing value will be 360 minus whole circle bearing. So 360 minus 338 degree 48 minutes will give us 21 degree 12 minutes, and the direction will be the fourth quadrant, that is northwest. And let us denote this reduced bearing as theta itself. Now we need to find the latitude as well as the departure. We know that latitude is given as L cos theta and departure is given as L sin theta. So here L is the length, this length L, and theta is the reduced bearing. This is the theta, that is the reduced bearing. So L cos theta for line AB, L is 782 and cos 39 degree 48 minutes. So this is 782 cos 39 degree 48 minutes. So this value it comes out to 600.8. Similarly, departure will be 782 sin 39 degree 48 minutes. So this value comes out to 500.56. Okay, so this is for line AB. This value is for line AB. Similarly, we need to calculate for line for line BC. So BC will again be 1980 cos 36 degree 24 minute, the latitude. So I'll write down the value 1593.69 and departure will be 1980 sin 36 degree 24 minutes. So it comes out to 1174.97. Then for CD, it will be latitude will be 378 cos 21 degree 12 minutes. So this value comes out to 352.42 and departure will be 378 sin 21 degree 12 minutes. So this comes out to 136.69. And here the latitude is, the length is given as L and reduced bearing is given as theta. So latitude will be written as L cos theta itself and departure will be written as L sin theta. Fine. Now here we have to see one thing, that latitude towards north will be denoted as positive. Okay, latitude towards north will be denoted as positive and latitude towards south will be denoted as negative. Similarly, departure towards east will be positive and departure towards west will be negative. So here we have to see the latitude. This latitude is south. So latitude towards south is negative. Hence this value will be minus. Here this is departure towards east. So departure towards east is positive. So this value will be positive as it is. Here it is latitude towards north. So latitude towards north is positive. So this will also be positive. And this is east. Departure towards east is positive. So this will be positive. This is again north. So this will be positive. This is now departure towards west. So departure towards west is negative. Hence the departure value will be negative in this case. And this we have to find out whether it is positive or negative. That we have to find out. Now we have to see the summation of latitude. The summation of latitude should be equal to 0. For a closed traverse, summation of latitude should be equal to 0. So when we add up all these values of latitude, we will get minus 600.8 plus 1593.69 plus 352.42 plus L cos theta equal to 0. So this we can write like L cos theta is equal to minus 1345.31. Here L cos theta has been kept on the left hand side and all these values has been added up and it has been sent to the right hand side. Okay, so we got this equation. Let us call this as equation 1. Similarly, we need to calculate the sum of all the departure values as well. These are the departure values. So sum of all the departure values will be, this is summation of departure. It should also be equal to 0 for a closed traverse. As it is saying over here that the following data was calculated in connection with a closed traverse. So for a closed traverse, summation of latitude should be 0 and summation of departure should be 0. So we will get 500, this is 500.56 plus 1174.97 minus 136.69 plus L sin theta. So here L sin theta comes out to minus 1538.84. Let us call this as equation 2. Okay, so I'll write down these equations here as well. So first is L cos theta is given as minus 1345.31. This was equation 1. And L sin theta is minus 1538.84. This is equation 2. Now, if we see, we need to find out the length and bearing for this line DA. Okay, so length and bearing for DA, here this L cos theta is denoted by the latitude and L sin theta is denoted by the departure. So as this is the latitude and this is the departure, as latitude is negative and departure is also negative. Here latitude value is negative and departure value is also negative. So what does this indicate? Thus line DA lies in the southwest quadrant. Because latitude is negative, it means that it is in south. See, latitude towards south means negative and departure towards west means negative. Means both are negative. Latitude is negative and departure is also negative. Thus, line DA lies in the southwest quadrant. Okay, this we have found out that it lies in the southwest quadrant. Now, if we divide this 2 by 1, if we divide this 2 by 1, dividing 2 by 1, we get L sin theta upon L cos theta. This will be L by L will get cancelled. So sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta, and this is equal to 1538.84 upon 1345.31. Here no need to apply the negative sign. Okay, no need to apply the negative sign. So this value, it comes out to theta, it comes out to 48 degree 50 minute 20 seconds. Okay, this value of theta, it comes out to 48 degree 50 minute 28 seconds. So we found out the reduced bearing of line DA, that is this value of theta. This value of theta we found out, and this is the reduced bearing of line DA. So hence reduced bearing of line DA is, it is in the southwest quadrant, so it will be south 48 degree 50 minute 20 second west. Okay, this is the reduced bearing of line DA. Now we need to find out the length as well. So in order to find out the length of DA, we can substitute this value, substituting theta equal to 48 degree 50 minute 20 second in equation 1 or equation 2. In equation 1 or equation 2, if we put theta over here, we can get the value of L, or in this we can get the value of L. So let us substitute this in equation 1. So when we substitute it in equation 1, this is equation 1, L cos theta, L cos, here theta is 48 degree 50 minutes, 48 degree 50 minute 20 second is equal to 1345.31. Again here no need to apply the minus sign, 1345.31. So the value of L, it comes out to 2043.99 meter, Let us approximate it to 2044 meter. Okay, so this is the L is what? L is the length of this line DA. Length of this line DA. That also has been calculated. So now we can write the statement as, hence length of line DA is 2044 meter. Okay.